Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, you're most welcome to Tasty City. In today's video I share this delicious beef sauce recipe that will make your kids, family and friends asking for more. This recipe is so quick and easy to put together. So with that being said, let me introduce you to the ingredients and let's get started. So these are the list of ingredients we're going to be needing for the beef sauce, and in here I've got some finely grated ginger and garlic. Next I have one red or purple onion, some mushrooms which is totally optional. We also need some carrots, some spring onions or scallions. We need red bell pepper, green bell pepper, and we are also using the yellow bell pepper as well. We'll also be needing some cornstarch, and this will serve as a binder or as a thickener for our beef sauce. Some freshly ground black pepper, honey. So here we have some chili flakes, and in here is the chairman of the occasion, which is our beef. Mine have been thinly sliced into more or less like a square shape, but you can also slice yours into strips. We also need some sesame oil, oyster sauce, and soy sauce. To begin, I will start by marinating the beef, and the list of ingredients and measurements will be in the description box, so please do well to check it out later. To the beef, I've just added some of the grated ginger and garlic. To that, I'll also be adding some of the black pepper. I'll be adding some of the cornstarch, and I'll reserve the rest for later use. Then lastly, I'll be adding some soy sauce. I won't be adding oyster sauce to marinate the beef. And if you notice, I'm not using salt. That is because the sodium content in the soy sauce and the oyster sauce, which we're going to be adding to the sauce later, is enough to season our beef sauce. But however, you can feel free to add a bit of salt to yours if you prefer. But hey, please do not go crazy with the salt, otherwise you might end up with a salty beef sauce, okay? So go ahead and mix this very well. Once everything is nicely combined, we're going to allow this to marinate for about 30 minutes. So while the beef is marinating, next we're going to quickly use that opportunity to get all our ingredients ready, because this recipe is one that goes so fast, so you don't want to be cooking and prepping your ingredients. You want to make sure your ingredients are ready before you get started, okay? And also at this point, I must mention, make sure your rice is already cooking at this point, because after making your beef sauce, you don't want to start making some white boiled rice. No, you just want to go and chillax and enjoy your beef sauce, okay? And for the veggies, as you can see, I'm cutting mine into square, but you can also cut yours into strips. It all depends on how you want the veggies to be. So now that I have my vegetables ready, I'm going to quickly make my slurry and set aside. In here I have 1 cup of water. To that I'm going to be adding the remaining cornstarch we reserved earlier from marinating the beef. Next I'm going to be adding some honey. Oyster sauce, And then lastly, some soy sauce. For the sesame oil, I'm going to be adding that directly to the beef sauce. We're going to go ahead now and mix this very well to combine. In a preheated pan, I'll be adding some olive oil. You may use any oil of your choice. I'll transfer the marinated beef now into the pan, then sear each side for about 6 minutes or till they are fully cooked. And I'll be doing this in just one batch. As you can see, I'm using a wide pan, but however, if you're using a small pot, please do this in 2 batches. Otherwise, the beef will sweat out a lot of moisture, and it is very important to do this on a very high heat. Our beef is almost getting ready. I'm going to flip and allow the other side to cook as well. And once they are ready, I'll go ahead and take them out from the pan and set aside. Once I'm done taking out the beef, I'll drizzle some oil into the pan. Then next, I'll add in the chopped carrot. The carrot is the most toughest of all the vegetables we're using, so that is why we're going to be stir frying the carrot first, and we're going to be stir frying the carrot for about 2 minutes. After stir frying the carrot for 2 minutes, we're going to go in with our grated ginger and garlic. And because we are still stir frying on a high heat, we're just going to be stir frying the ginger and garlic for just 30 seconds so they don't get burnt. At this stage, we're going to go in with all our veggies. So we are adding our purple onion, our green bell pepper, our yellow bell pepper, our red bell pepper, and our mushrooms. And once we have all the veggies in, we're going to go ahead and saute this for just 1 minute. And remember, we are still frying on a high heat. So after we are done sauteing the veggies for about a minute, we're going to go in and season with some black pepper, some crushed chili, and also some sesame oil. Once that is done, we're going to saute this for additional 30 seconds. Next, we're going to add in the beef, then stir to combine. So once the beef is stirred in, the next step is to pour in the slurry we prepared earlier with a combination of water, cornstarch, soy sauce, honey, and oyster sauce. We're going to go ahead and give it a quick mix before we pour that in, just in case the cornstarch have settled again at the bottom. And once that is done, we're going to go ahead and give it a good stir and allow it to cook for about 2 minutes or until the sauce thickens up. So once that step is completed, go ahead and add in the green onion, then stir again to combine for the last time, and your beef sauce would be ready. So there you have it, family, our beef sauce recipe. And you can pair this beef sauce with some white boiled rice or boiled Irish potatoes. I really hope you give this recipe a try. It tasted so delicious. And if you like this video, please go ahead and click the like button and subscribe with your bell notification. That's where you will be notified whenever I upload any video. And please feel free to share this video with your family and friends. And I will see you next time with something delicious. Bye for now.